Lesson 73. I will there be light. Welcome to the Qigong support for A Course in Miracles students. I am Judith and you are at the Lucid Mind Center. First we're going to read the lesson together. Then we are going to contemplate it. After that we're going to apply the lesson and we're going to incorporate all this into a Qigong class. At the end, let me know how it went for you, where you're from and how long you have been with A Course in Miracles. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so more Course in Miracles students can find me. Let's begin. I will there be light. Today we are considering the will you share with God. This is not the same as the ego's idle wishes, out of which darkness and nothingness arise. The will you share with God has all the power of creation in it. The ego's idle wishes are unshared and therefore have no power at all. Its wishes are not idle in the sense that they can make a world of illusion in which you believe can be very strong. But they are idle indeed in terms of creation. They make nothing that is real. The Course is always distinguishing between creation and making is always referred to the ego, to making things from fear or prestige or anger or so on, whereby the creation is always made, it comes from love, from God, from light, from the beautiful things. I quite like that the Course is doing these kind of things because it makes it easier on the long run to understand what the Course is trying to say. Idle wishes and grievances are partners or co-makers in picturing the world you see. The wishes of the ego gave rise to it, and the ego's need for grievances, which are necessary to maintain it, peoples it with figures that seem to attack you and call you for righteous judgment. They become the middleman the ego employs to traffic in grievances and stand between your awareness and your brother's reality. Beholding them, you do not know your brothers, nor yourself. This is so interesting. Because when we are focusing on the ego in the other people, if we are focusing on the mad things the people are doing and we're doing ourselves, we cannot see the light. We cannot see the light in them and we cannot see it in ourselves. It's not God who needs to forgive anything. It is yourself who needs to forgive. And in that sense, you can say God needs to forgive because you are part of God. So if you want to be like the light, like the God within yourself, you need to forgive. Otherwise, you are not the light or the God or the Christ within yourself. Otherwise, you're the ego. It's the forgiveness. It's the light and the love within yourself which is going to do the forgiving because it's doing it through you and with you. And this is who you're connecting with. You're connecting with that light within yourself. When you're unforgiving and you're angry and you need to attack and you're self-righteous and saying, no, this person needs to learn the lesson, then you are not you're not in connection with your light. You are in connection with your ego because you want to punish a sin. Your will is lost to you in this strange bartering in which guilt is traded back and forth and grievances increase with each exchange. Because eye for eye, ear for ear, this is what it means here. For grievances increase with each exchange. Can such a world have been created by the will the Son of God shares with his Father? Did God create disaster for his Son? Creation is the will of both together. Would God create a world that kills himself? I don't think so. Today we will try once more to reach the world that is in accordance with your will. The light is in it because it does not oppose the will of God. It is not heaven, but the light of heaven shines on it. Darkness has vanished. The ego's idle wishes have been withdrawn. Yet the light which shines upon this world reflects your will, and so it must be in you that we will look for it. Your picture of the world can only mirror what is within. The source of neither light nor darkness can be found without. Grievances darken your mind and you look out on a darkened world. Forgiveness lifts the darkness, reasserts your will, and lets you look upon a world of light. We have repeatedly emphasized that the barrier of grievances is easily passed and cannot stand between you and your salvation. The reason is very simple. Do you really want to be in hell? Do you really want to weep and suffer and die? Forget the ego's arguments, which seek to prove all that is really heaven. You know it is not. You cannot want this for yourself. There is a point beyond which illusion cannot go. Suffering is not happiness, and it is happiness you really want. Such is your will in truth. And so salvation is your will as well. So salvation means happiness. Salvation means that you are in joy, that you are in happiness, that you are in the light. And I know some of you have got a difficulty with the word light. I used to have it myself. I just like, what is this light? I don't understand it. Light means that you are experiencing happiness, that you're experiencing the lightness of being alive, that you are experiencing joy, that you are walking around in the world and you think, oh my God, how beautiful is it? How blessed am I? That is salvation. That is meaning light. And so salvation is your will as well. I'm going to repeat this. Suffering is not happiness, and it is happiness you really want. Such is your will in truth. And so salvation is your will as well. You want to succeed in what we are trying to do today. We undertake it with your blessing and your glad accord. That means that you're deciding within yourself, okay, I wanna will there to be light. We will succeed today if you remember that you will salvation for yourself. Let me read this again. We will succeed today if you remember that you will salvation for yourself. You are willing salvation. It is not something that you need to be deserving of and that you need to hope that God will give this to you. This is not what salvation is about. Salvation is about that you are willing it. You're willing it to be light. I am willing it. I want it to be light. I want to see light. I am determined to see light because I am the light of the world. So therefore, I will salvation. The same as you are willing to go somewhere. You're willing to, I'm going to go out to my car now. That is a will. And then you go and do it. The same is that you're willing salvation to be there. You're willing the light to be there. You're willing to see this world around you through eyes of love. I hope this explains it a bit. You will succeed today if you remember that you will salvation for yourself. You will to accept, you will. It's not even you wish, you will it. A willing is more powerful than wishing, because wishing, you're expecting that something comes from the outside and that something outside is going to grant you that wish. But willing means that you are in charge. Okay? You will to accept God's plan because you share in it. You have no will that can really oppose it, and you do not want to do so. Salvation is for you. Above all else, you want the freedom to remember who you really are. Today, it is the ego which stands powerless before your will. Your will is free, and nothing can prevail against it. Therefore, we undertake the exercise for today in happy confidence, certain that we will find what it is your will to find, and remember what it is your will to remember. No idle wishes can detain us, nor deceive us with an illusion of strength. Today, let your will be done, and end forever the insane belief that it is hell in place of heaven that you choose. We will begin our longer practice periods with the recognition that God's plans for salvation, and only His, is wholly in accord with your will. It is not the purpose of an alien power thrust upon you unwillingly. It is the one purpose here on which you and your Father are in perfect accord. You will succeed today, because today is the time appointed for the release of the Son of God from hell and from all idle wishes. His will is now restored to his awareness. He is willing this very day to look upon the light in him and be saved. After reminding yourself of this and determining to keep your will clearly in mind, tell yourself with gentle firmness and quiet certainty, I will there be light. Let me behold the light that reflects God's will and mine. Then let your will assert itself, joined with the power of God and united with yourself. Put the rest of the practice period under their guidance. Join with them as they lead the way. In the shorter practice periods, again, make a declaration of what you really want. Say, I will there be light. Darkness is not my will. This should be repeated several times an hour. It is most important, however, to apply today's idea in this form immediately you are tempted to hold grievances of any kind. This will help you let your grievances go instead of cherishing them and hiding them in darkness. I will there be light. There are several things I want to point out to you. It is your will. I will there be light. That means I am willing it, like I've just said before during the reading of the lesson. It is more powerful than a wish. It is more powerful than hope. Because both when you're wishing and hoping, you're expecting that something is going to happen from the outside and that somehow it's going to lift you out of this misery which you maybe find yourself in. But it's the choice you're making. It's the powerful word here is the choice. You can make a choice of how you are looking at this world. And once you have made the choice to will there be light, then you are willing to look at the world differently. And what is not going to happen instantly, you will it and then you're going to feel great. What is the difference is when you are determining, you're saying, I am willing this. And then you go on about your day and then comes some sort of a release, which is kind of external, which feels like you have been lifted out, which the Course has been telling us also in previous lesson. And then God himself is going to come and help you out of this. This is because your will is determined, because we have free will. We can choose what we want to do. That's why we have the wars of this world. That's why we're doing those atrocities to each other, because we have free will. We can reign the way we want to. We can do whatever we want. And some of us are, and doing terrible things to each other, and terrible things to this world, and terrible things to our animals, because we have got free will. And so if we want to change the world, we have to change ourselves first. We have to first start with ourselves. We have to first see the light within us. And the reason why Christ and Jesus was so incredibly special is because he saw that. The historical Jesus, he saw the light within himself, and he saw the light within everybody else. But he was almost alone in seeing it that way. But now we have the Course, now we have got other tools which we can use. Now we're using Qigong and the Course together to try to see the way Jesus did, the historical Jesus. And that seeing in him is called Jesus the Christ. This Christ which was in Jesus, this Christ is within all of us. This Christ is that Son of God, which is in you, which is in me, which is in everybody else. And our choice is to see, to will, to live our life from this Christ consciousness within yourself. to remember that that is what you are. You are the Holy Son of God. You are here to light up the world. You are here to will to see the light. You are here to will the light to be here, just like God did. I will there to be light. And when you will this, and when you are daring to actually utter that will, not just wish, when you actually allow yourself to utter that will, then you feel the power within yourself. You're like, wow, I actually have this choice. I actually can will this. Then you're connecting to this true power within yourself. I hope this makes sense. Let's move some chi. So like always, we put our feet shoulder width apart. We put a smile on our face. We visualize the central channel. And if you're the first time with me participating in the Qigong class, I recommend you watch the videos which are called How Qigong Can Help You, A Course in Miracles students. You will find the links in the description below. And put a smile on your face, lower your coccyx bone, and start rotating around the central axis. Put a smile on your face, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And knock on your belly and knock on your back. Let's do 3 of those breaths. Last one. And then say, I will there be light. Very good. Put a smile on your face. Relax into this pose, into the Vuji posture, lowering your coccyx bone. Your knees are slightly bent. And you just kind of relax into this pose, remembering that you are connected to heaven and earth through this central channel. Your body belongs to the earth, belongs to nature. Grow the roots into this earth, to earth your body, to get over the super overcharge of electricity and overcharge of crazy thoughts. Just let them go into the earth. Let all this awareness sink in, remembering that earth too is a living being. That earth too is filled with the energy of the universe, with the energy of God. You're walking, breathing, thinking, everything you're doing within the light, which you are willing. You are everything which is perceiving, everything what is happening is within that light. The only choice you have is either see the light or pretend that it's not there. Very good. We are very good at pretending it's not there. And let's inhale through the nose. Reinforce the central channel. Exhale through the mouth out into the earth. Inhale and exhale down. One more. Inhale and exhale. Now put your hands into prayer position in front of your heart, and start with your knuckles. Start massaging the heart area. You can also put your hands in front of the knuckle. Touch your heart with your thumbs. Touch your heart center and the gate towards your heart, the CV17. Touch it with your thumbs. Connecting. Very good. And then open up. Open up to heaven. Open your eyes up. Open up your chest. Make space in your chest and exhale down. And then like bend down into this prayer position again and touch your heart. And again, inhale, open up your chest and exhale. In and exhale. Let's do 2 more. Inhale and exhale. In and exhale. Very good. And then again, become aware of your central channel. Exhale down, connect to the earth and bring the confidence of the earth above your head. Mix it with the heavenly chi and exhale it through the center channel. becoming aware of your central channel, of your pillar of light. Inhale and exhale. Very good. So the light is connected to our heart. Today we're going to work with the heart energy again, because this is where unconditional love comes in. That is where we are connecting to this particular potential. So we want to clean out these particular meridians and channels. So we're going to start by cleansing our yin meridians and the yang meridians on the arms. So you put your hand on your shoulder, inhale, and then start exhaling down, tapping along on your arms. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Exhaling through your mouth because we're purging. Inhale and exhale. Letting go of ego thoughts. Inhale. Fill yourself with light. Now exhale and massage your shoulder. And then inhale and basically take it all down to the earth. Let go of silly thoughts in your head. And then notice how this side of your body feels. Wonderful, is it not? And now do the same on the other side. Put your hand on your shoulder. Inhale and exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Let go. Inhale. And now massage your shoulder and your neck. And now inhale and then let it all go down to the earth. And now let's start shaking with the heart sound. The heart sound is like and then just let it go. Just imagine how you can do it more vigorous, or you can do it less vigorous. You do it as you need it, and then just let it go. And just focus on your heart and imagine how it's coming away, the obstacles, hate, impatience, the unwillingness to love, and the unwillingness to be loved. Let it go. Very good. Put a smile on your face. Notice how you feel. Woo. Very nice. Very good. Okay. Now put your hands on your head, on your heart again. Connect with your heart area. And remember somebody who brings warm feelings to your heart. Somebody you love. Maybe a child. Maybe a partner. Maybe a family member, parent, mother or father. Grandparents, somebody who brings really the warm feeling of protection and kindness into your system. Put that smile in your face and now inhale this feeling of kindness and love into your heart and exhale it down. Fill your whole body with this awareness. And again, inhale into the heart, fill yourself with this potential and exhale. And one more, inhale. Feel yourself bring this loving feeling of this kindness and exhale. Maybe it is an animal which awakens these feelings in you. Maybe a dog or a cat. That is okay. What we want to become aware is just this kindness and love and protection and care we can feel if we allow ourselves an exhale. Now put your hands on this, on your chest again and say, I will there be light. And exhale. Now let's just remember a moment, what is light? Light is love. Light is that sweet kindness which you are feeling in your chest right now. Exhale. Light is God. Light is that energy which is all around us. Exhale. Light is life force energy. Yes, light is Qi. Very good. And now put your prayer hands again in here. Open up and extend this love energy. And exhale. Bring it back into you. And now again, open up and connect to this highest potential of humanity, the unconditional love which is there in humanity. And exhale, bring it back into your chest. And again, inhale and exhale. Imagine that you're kind of opening up your wings. So even though we have the hands here on the front, imagine that your wings are closed on your shoulders and now you're kind of opening them up. You're opening them up, ready to fly. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Lighten those wings up. Shine some light on them. So you see the glory of your wings. So you see the glory of yourself. Inhale. It's all part in your mind. So you have got a choice what color wings you're putting on those wings you want to see. Very good. And again, inhale and exhale. And now say, I will dare to be light. And inhale and say, I will dare to be light. So I can see my will and God's. They are one. We are willing to be light. And exhale. And one more time. Inhale. I will dare to be light. So I can see that God's will and mine are one. And exhale. And this time, when you open up, when you come back, rest your hands on a ball, on an energy ball, which is at the height of your belly button. And now you inhale, and this ball gets bigger. As you inhale, and now you exhale, and the ball shrinks again. And you're exhaling into this ball. Inhale. And it's expanding. The ball is expanding like a balloon. It's all the way around you. And now it contracts and it comes back to your belly button. Now this time, imagine that from your belly button, there is a string going right into the center of this ball. Inhale. And exhale. Now this time, lift the ball a little bit higher towards your heart and see the connection between your heart to the center of this ball. And again, inhale. Now you're standing in the center of this ball and exhale. And the connection to your heart is there all the time. In fact, there's a connection as well to your belly. There's like two strings connected to the center of this ball. This time, connect your mind to the center of the ball as well. You inhale, open it up. Notice that you're standing in the ball and become aware of your central channel. And exhale. And again. And exhale. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Close your eyes. Observe this ball. Notice what color it is. Maybe it's white. Maybe it's yellow. Maybe it's pink. Maybe it's dark blue. Just observe whatever light it is. It is a light because you are seeing a color. Colors can only be seen in light. That is what the world is showing us. When the light is not there, when it becomes dark, no colors can be seen. The light of the sun is showing us that it's illuminating everything. And the darkness of night is showing us this is how it looks when the ego is in control, when it closes itself away from this light, which is all around it, because that is the reality. The darkness is a ball of light where you're looking inside and it's completely close to the light. All you need to do is open up to the light and see it and exhale. So now notice the color of your ball. What color is it? Is it transparent or is it closed within? And now we're going to open this ball. We're going to bring the light into this ball. Inhale and exhale. In and exhale. Very good. The last one. And notice that this ball is getting lighter every time. Maybe it's transparent now. Now it's full of light. That's why it's transparent. That's why it's visible. Very good. And now, again, visualize the three connections to the three energy centers of your human existence, which is the body, the heart, the emotions, and the mind. And now we're going to activate this ball. Inhale, and then hold and tap 3 times on the side of the ball. Exhale. Notice that the strings towards your 3 energy centers are getting stronger, and notice that this ball is starting to shine more. It's more illuminated. In fact, you can feel it in your hands. You're feeling a tingling sensation in your hand. Inhale again. Hold and tap 1, 2, 3. Exhale into the ball through your 3 energy centers, and notice that your ball is getting even more, maybe even bigger, but it's getting warmer and you're becoming more aware of it. And again, inhale, hold and tap 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and exhale and roll it. And now you can see golden and light white flickers, or maybe even a membrane, golden white membrane, and its brilliance in the ball and around the ball. This is the light. Then say, I will there to be light in this ball. And now notice that it's completely illuminated from within. Very good. And now take this ball, put it in front of you, and now expand it. Expand the ball to the sides. And notice that you are standing in a ball of light, and exhale. And again, inhale. You're standing in a ball of light, and exhale. This time you're going to expand it and you're going to leave it there. Inhale. And now exhale, turn your hands around. Touch the wall of your ball. Exhale and breathe normal, and feel that ball of light all the way around you. Open up your eyes and now just circulate around this ball. Feel it in the back and in the front. Notice that you have got a ball of light all the way around you. Notice that the energy is flowing from your hands into this ball and back again to your heart. And now we're going to fill this ball with the confidence of the earth. We're going to collect the confidence of the earth. Inhale. And we will share it into that ball. We are filling it with the confidence, with yellow, sparkling light into the ball of light, which is ours. And now we're going up to heaven, and we are bringing down the intelligence of God, the kindness and love of God, and bring it into our central channel. Exhaling, and now we are expanding that ball. We can expand it, or we can just leave it where it is, reinforce it here, or you can make it bigger, push it further out. Feeling your power, and then say, I will there be light, because I am the light of the world, and because God's will and mine are the same. Exhale. And now inhale, and bring this confidence into your heart. Notice the warmth in your hand. Put that smile on your face and realize that you are the light of the world, and that your will is powerful because your will and God's is one. We're going to do it again. We're going to collect the confidence of the earth. You're going to bring it up through our central channel, bring it up above our head, and we're going to fill this ball of light with confidence. Our ball of light is actually illuminating the area around us, and it's going to illuminate everywhere we are going. We're going to go with this joy and with this happiness. And now again, connect to the chi of heaven, the heavenly chi. Connect to the Holy Spirit, connect to God, Christ, and remember that you are willing there to be light. Inhale, and now reinforce that energy ball, this field of energy you have around you. Exhale. Probably can feel it in your hands. You probably can feel the energy that you have there. Now collect this human potential of unconditional love and bring it into your heart. Notice that this is the center of your energy field. It's actually your connection to God, or your connection to light itself. Very good. And we're going to do it one more time, reinforcing this awareness with the confidence and trust of the earth. We bring up the confidence and trust of Mother Earth above us and expand this confidence and trust of the earth with the yellow color into our field. No matter how big it is, maybe we made it as big as this room, maybe we have expanded it to the whole garden or the whole house. You can expand it as far as you feel that you are able to. Very good. And now collect the intelligence and the wisdom of the universe and bring it down into your central channel, noticing that the connection is going down all the way into the earth, noticing that you are standing in the pillar of light. Now you inhale and take this energy and expanding your energy field or reinforcing it, whichever what you feel most comfortable doing. You can inhale and you can expand it if you want, or reinforce the field. It is up to you. This is your field. It is your choice. Inhale. Exhale. Expand it to your whole house. So everybody who's going to come into your house is going to feel the light which you have willed to be there. Now inhale and bring this light into your heart. Remembering that you are the light of the world. Remembering that you're way more powerful than what you thought. Relax. Very good. And then put your hands back onto your belly. Put your feet together. Notice that you're standing in the pillar of light. Notice that you have got a ball of light right around you. Notice that you are a conductor of energy. And notice that you have willed there to be light, and it is around you. You will notice that there is more light on the things you have just seen before, because you are casting your light on the world you are seeing. Remember, this is the world we are here to save. The ball will stay in place, so every person who comes into the vicinity of your ball, or which comes into your energy center, they will feel great in your presence. And as they come and approach you, you will be seeing the light in them. Because you are the light of the world, and you are willing there to be light. Because this light reflects your will and the will of God, which is one. And let's close this. Exhaling down. Let's close and reinforce our awareness of ourselves. And just let go of anything which is expendable, which you do not need. And then just stroke down all the surcharge of energy, just let it go down. Shake anything off which is too much. Just close your eyes a moment and visualize this ball which is around you still. And it's going to stay there for you to become aware of anytime you choose to remember. Have a wonderful day. Love, light, and chi to you.